Yes, hello, Peter. I'm Peter as well, Peter Holsworth.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
That's good. Look, I was just ringing to obtain some information, if I could, about a prepaid funeral.
You certainly can.
Now, what I'm thinking, I was wondering if you could give me a bit of information about the funerals, you know, the costing, where we could have it, all of that stuff. I don't plan to die soon, but it's just good to know.
Yes, of course. If you hold on one moment, I'll pop you through to one of my colleagues, Alan, who'll be able to answer some of those questions.
Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome.
Which allows families to travel together and support one another in a difficult time. Ask our staff for more.
Hello, it's Alan speaking. Can I help you?
Oh, hello, Alan. Peter Holsworth's the name. How are you?
Good, we've got a very bad line there.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry about that. I'll try and talk up. Is that better?
You've got a bad line. The side of it I can't hear is really bad.
Oh, dear me. Can you hear this? What's 2 plus 2?
Who's this?
Peter Holsworth. What I wanted to ring, what I wanted to ring about was a prepaid funeral.
Sorry, I can barely hear you. You've got a really bad line.
Right, I'll hang up and I'll ring back.
Okay, thank you.
How does they always hear that bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first guy had quite.
You probably didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brothers Funeral, Alan Goss.
Yes, hello, Peter Holsworth here.
Yes, Peter.
Ye-
How can I help you?
Yes, look, I'm wanting to get a bit of information, if I could, about a prepaid funeral.
About prepaid funeral?
Yes, please.
What information are you after?
Well, look, I'm just wondering, to what extent can one plan one's funeral? Like, would I be able to put in requests for music, flowers, you know, where it's held at, who can come, who can't?
Oh, you can put in a request.
Because I've had a friend, his name was Kenneth, and he had a prepaid funeral, and the thing that really got my goat was that on the actual day, our friend, or colleague, you know, old colleague, Christine Kerrigan, she showed up and they hated each other. And I thought, oh gosh, I actually don't want someone who I don't like at my funeral.
Oh, we can't control who comes and...
Would you be able to have a list, you know, a bouncer or something at the door?
You can have security there if you want.
Oh yes, who would like tick off names and, you know, say, yes, hello, your name's on the list, you can go through. Hello, your name's not on the list, you can't go through.
Look, you can suggest that, but whether it happens or not,
Well, I guess I'll be dead, so it doesn't really matter.
no.
Now, I'm just wondering, how much does it cost?
Well, it would vary. Depends on the style of funeral you choose.
Right.
Okay.
I was wanting white lilies on top of the coffin. How much would that be?
Oh, well, that would depend.
Oh, whether they're in season, whether you've got a florist that's got them, all of that kind of stuff?
That's right, that's right.
Oh, right, okay. Now, what about music? I was wanting Pachelbel's Canon as the people walked in, just on repeat. I was wanting, My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion as, you know, the song that goes in the middle. And for the end, if we could have that, now this could be a bit bad taste, but that Michael Jackson song, Gone Too Soon. Obviously, he can't sing it live anymore, but on the CD?
Geez, who is this?
Peter Holsworth.
You're cracking me up.
Oh, well, I just wondered also whether or not you have hors d'oeuvres, whether it be spring rolls, you know, dim sims, potato chips, hot dogs,
You can order all those, yes.
little mini pizzas.
Yeah, you can order anything you want.
Oh, well, that would be good. Now, tell me, what about speakers? Would I be able to stipulate who I want to talk?
Yes, you can do that, yes.
And what about if I wrote what they were saying?
If you want to do that, you can do that.
Oh, that's good, because sometimes, you know, you go to funerals and, you know, they say things that aren't actually true. And look, you know, Alan, I'm actually a very nice person and I would like someone to say that at my funeral.
Well, if that's what you want, look, that's not a problem.
That would be excellent. Thank you very much. Now, what about location? Does it have to be in a church?
No, it can be
That's good, because I hate churches. They creep me out. They, even though I'm not going to be there, alive, they just really irritate me. They're all, freaky with their stained glass windows and their Bibles and their cushions and all of that kind of stuff, the candles and the people in their big robes and people on their knees praying and taking bread and drinking wine and all of that.
Look, you can have it wherever you want.
Could I have it at McDonald's?
If they let you.
Oh, good. Well, I might. Look, Alan, you've been most helpful. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.